child, I watched the world, waiting for my chance to fly. As I grew, I began to see the world through different eyes. Now the child in me still wonders, the girl in me still cries, the dreams in me still hunger, and the woman in me tries to ride the winds of change, ever flowing through. Nothing stays the same. All that we can really do is take each day and every moment from an open point of view. Reach out and seize the day and ride the winds of change. I felt the beauty of the earth, heard the music playing, saw the magic in a simple smile. Been trapped by fear, chased by shadows, and walked along the edge a while. But my soul, it keeps on searching, my voice, it will be heard. My heart, it stays wide open, thankful each day I return to ride the winds of change, ever flowing through. Nothing stays the same. All that we can really do.
Hi, I'm Kim, and this is Sara, and we're going to sing a few songs for you about possibilities.
They are a mother and daughter team with a message about celebrating ability. Sarah Sobey is 19 years old and has autism. Music is the bridge between her world and her mother, Kim, who writes the music and accompanies her on guitar.
Hi everybody, my name's Kim. I'm the creative director of Heartfelt Music and Productions and part of the mother-daughter duo Sara that's going to be performing for you during this session today. Thanks so much for joining us, and thank you so much to Julie and Autism Canada for inviting us to participate in this year's conference. We're pretty excited, looking forward to seeing all the other presenters, and also looking forward to Eugene Levy's introduction. That sounds so awesome, and so glad that he could be part of this as well. And we're so fortunate to be able to share our story with you today. Hey everybody, my name is Kim and this is Sara. We're Sara, and our company is Steve Strom today. Thank you so much for inviting us to join you for the awesome conference. We're so excited. We're going to start off with one of, well, I guess the song that kind of started it all. One of the first ones that we did, hey Sara? And then we'll talk a little bit about our story. It's called Possibilities.
A boy class says the other day, I don't know where to turn. This piece of junk I thought was art looks like the mommy's curse. A teacher smiled up to his side, picked up his project in his eyes and said, don't you give up yet. Your life is surprise. I see possibilities, yes, possibilities. Look
so much. Our story began when Sara was just little. She was born into the autism spectrum. We didn't get a diagnosis till Sara was close to 6, after many appointments and visits to the doctor and lots of investigation. So at that particular time, which was in the 90s, the supports for language and all those things were just starting to drop off in school. So it's changed very much now in terms of those supports starting younger, but I know there's a lot of wait lists now, which are the problem in current times compared. But as she was, even from a young age, before she could speak, she literally started singing. She'd sing out in all sorts of places and just had a lovely voice, which was very cool. I'm a musician and a songwriter and a teacher, and I've always ran music part-time, working in bands and things as I worked in community relations, and then over time have come to be full-time music business. And so Sara was always around music and was able to come. You came in and out of my studio, and you often came to music things with me. And it soon became apparent that she loved to sing, and even though her language took a long time before she could speak, you know, and catch up to her age level speaking, she could sing full sentences and stories in music. So one of the first songs she brought to me as I was sitting in my studio one night, I just finished teaching, and I'd gotten her some karaoke tracks because she loved Disney movies and animation, which is another one of her creative skills and loves. So she brought out one of the karaoke songs for me, and she wanted to sing and had indicated the mic. So I'm like, oh, very cool. And it was I Believe I Can Fly. And so just a totally awesome choice, and it really spoke. I guess that's the first time it truly spoke to me, just how she was communicating through music before she could communicate verbally how she was feeling and what her dreams might be. So shortly after that, actually, through some of her support workers, some great teenagers that used to help me and her brothers as well. She has an older and a younger brother. I knew that there was a school talent contest coming up and that she was interested in participating, but she wasn't sure if she'd be able to participate. So I approached the teacher. She's a lovely lady. And had mentioned that I thought Sara wanted to participate in the music contest or the talent show, and she wanted to sing. And I explained that she was quite good at, great singer. She could use a microphone. It would be a great opportunity for her. So Sara got to do her first talent show. And I remember I was talking with you, Sara, about how that kind of helped in school a little bit after you sang, because you got lots of comments from people about your beautiful voice and from the teachers about your singing, didn't you, after you did that? In your public school, yeah. So it made a huge difference for how she felt, her self-esteem, and for her interactions with all of her friends and her peers. So that's kind of where the project idea of us singing together as mother and daughter started. And she used to, in between that time and when we formed Sara, she used to get up with me with bands, especially the band Detour that I used to play with. Didn't you, Sara?
Yeah.
And she'd come travel with me where we could, where it was a family event, and get up and sing. And before we knew it, she was grabbing the mic away, and she was just exactly having so much fun performing, and such a natural performer. She's not a ham or anything. Either am I, really. Right, Steve?
I don't know about that.
Anyways, that's kind of how the project originated. This next song is one of my favorites that I've written for our project, and it truly just talks about our life is very much like anyone else's life. All those family relationships and adventures that we've had together, and I find a lot of people really enjoy this one with us because they can relate. In our case, because like mother, like daughter. Tosses her clothes all about the room, plays some music real loud, likes to sleep till noon, spends all her spare time at the mall shopping, like a tornado spinning, she keeps me hopping. She likes bright colors and has a sweet tooth, loves to dance and giggle and raise the roof, takes me back just a few years This next song that we want to do for you is a newer one that's been written the last few years. And I think a good appropriate one for the time that we're in. It was written before COVID. We had just gone through a lot of changes, a lot of challenges in our life, hadn't we, Sarah?
Yeah.
And I'd really been reflecting on that, and I think just feeling a little low at the time and down, just trying to keep up with everything. All of us were, and losing some pretty important people in our lives, which we were all really feeling. And I just started noticing just at some of those moments that little different versions of rainbows would start appearing. Sometimes just little reflections on a wall, in a hallway, sometimes an actual rainbow out in the sky, just in really unexpected places actually, or a sun catcher in a window. And it always seemed to be at a moment when I just really needed that little reminder and lift that the rainbow was at the end of all the changes and challenges. So this one is called Rainbows. Colored prisms of light showering me when I try to hide that falling wind, bouncing down the hallway where darkness falls and tries to block my view. They shine through, and I'm walking in rainbows, ribbons so bright, changing, shaping, rearranging, never far out of sight. If I stumble and try to build a wall, I hear them call, the music that colors my life, rainbows. So you say that I can't, don't try to change things, that I should dim the light and just accept things. But who I am doesn't need to fit in your life. These colors, no, these colors can't be defined. And I'm walking in rainbows, ribbons so bright, changing, shaping, rearranging, never far out of sight. If I stumble and try to build a wall, I hear them call, the music that colors my life, rainbows. My story, my vision, my life, what I want, I design. My gifts, your gifts shine a light, rainbow shining in you, shining in me. And I'm walking in rainbows, ribbons so bright, changing, shaping, rearranging, never far out of sight. If I stumble and try to build a wall, I hear them call, the music that covers my life, rainbows. Walking in rainbows, color you, color me, shine a light. Walking in rainbows, with rainbows.
I see trees breathe. Red roses too, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies are blue, the clouds are white, the bright pleasant days, dark secret nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, they're also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the skies, they're also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Hey, yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for joining our presentation.
Yes, thank you so much for inviting us to participate in your awesome conference. We so enjoyed it. My name's Kim
Sara?
And Steve?
from Sara. We hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
All cozy in together.
Thanks for joining our presentation.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Sarah.
I'm Steve.
Thanks so much. We hope you have a great rest of November. No, a great rest of October. We gotta do this again, sorry. Okay, Sarah, go for it.
Let's go
Thanks
to
for
November.
thanks for watching our presentation.
Oh, sorry, we gotta start again. We were like all awkward with our arms. Okay, here we go. Steve's gonna be doing the rabbit ears. Okay.
Thanks for joining our presentation.